we're on the in-between stuff of Lawson's and Kermit's. So I'm gonna point out to you guys where the Kermit put-in is. And I've got a video of Lawson's if you want to go check that out. Because I did that earlier today. Apparently you can link these together, Lawson's and Kermit's, but Kermit gets paddled by itself and Lawson's gets paddled by itself. Totally, we might have around about 14, 15, between 14 and 16 miles of river miles here today. That's why it's in two sections. And I think that Lawson's is definitely worth the paddle if you get a chance. Oh, there is some cool, still some cool little holes here.
Probably think about that, like a couple paddles in case you lose.
That's, yeah, I would say 98% of the paddlers are going to be your customer.
Rock right there. And right up here is the takeout.
Okay. Or the put in.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the start of the Kermit's run. It looks like we're gonna put in right by this Two Bears Tap and Grill. You can just park somewhere here and walk down. I think there's a ramp over there too, but we're right here by this trail. Traffic, obviously you're right off I-70, Highway 6. Pretty easy to find. And then the takeout's close to where the Black Rock takeout is. You can see everybody down there, right there. So the Kermit section, now I've heard of this section before and I've kind of looked at it just driving down the road or up the road. Looks good, but I've never done it. Everybody, this is my first time on the Kermits. And the reason it's called Kermit's because that bar apparently was called Kermit's Bar or something. That's why it's called that. At least that's what I was told. It's kind of crazy you're sandwiched in between two major roads like this, but it doesn't really feel like it. I think you got 6 over here and 70 over there. And you're like right in between them.
Beaver One and then Beaver Two is right after.
Beaver One, Beaver Two.
Kinda center left till center.
I'm gonna be about,
You can also
I'm gonna be about 4.5 inches off your tail. Boy, I am too close. I wasn't that close.
Honey bun bun.
I backstroked. When I seen you upside down, I backstroked. So Beaver One. Yeah, I can see a newbie being nervous about that one.
I flipped in no
scenic in here. More of a black rock feel in here. Into the bowl. Oh, so this is guide ejector?
Should be guide ejector.
All right.
Unless I'm getting them mixed up. And then after this, it kind of does a similar turn like this. You get a little eddy, and then it's double knife.
All right.
Double knife is kind of the crux, I guess. I don't know. This isn't double knife. No, this is guide ejector. Oh, okay. It should be, right? Yeah, guide ejector's first. Then.
Yeah, that was a cool little section.
Yeah. That fun?
Yeah, that was fun. Woo! Hell yeah.
I love that stretch. There's a rope going up to the tree, going up there.
And they just like zip line across.
You tie rolly across, you just clip your harness into it.
That's pretty cool.
Pull yourself across. What?
That's free club?
Yeah, no, so you go across the rope, and then there's a couple routes here, there's a couple routes halfway across this rope, and then there's a bunch more on that ledge over there.
Yeah,
it's
right.
just how they
looks a little more remote. It's kind of canyoned in here. Yeah, it's more canyoned in now.
Yeah,
this looks awesome. So there we are right here, Clear Creek Canyon. It's right by that little sign. This is the Takeout. Look at all these Waka Bros. Hell yeah. Right here, man, that was awesome. That was fun.
Alright, catch me at Rigo. I'll see y'all.
The half marathon. My whole life's a marathon, it seems like.
How's that new Pyranha outfit in?
Dude, it is awesome. It locks in so much better. Woo.
Say I conditioned pretty well for the trip.
Nice pick, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah.
Right here, buddy, old pal. Thanks for that. That was fun. There we go. We got Miss Piggy down.
Yep.
Solid run. Solid day of piling right there.
Sweet, yeah.
That never let up the entire way.
Yeah, Kermit's from double knife on is just like